Hello everyone, good evening. I hope you have a great day up until now and that everything is going smooth. Today I wanted to talk about COPD. Those of you who have followed my channel for a while, you know that my dad has COPD, and today I wanted to talk to you about something um, medically related as to surgery. There is a surgery that has only been done here for a couple of years. And the reason why I wanted to talk about that is because I hope that somebody might find it useful, somebody might know somebody who can recommend this surgery, because it's a relatively easy surgery. It's not a high risk one. You're not going to be cut open from the neck down or anything. It's all pretty good and pretty relaxed. My dad has gone through it himself, which is why I wanted to recommend it. And so, yeah. So, first of all, COPD is a lung disease. It is a disease that it gets progressively worse. And basically, what it does is it takes space of your lungs and it makes them unusable. That's the best way for me to put it right now. My dad himself has only 20% of his lungs left. And yeah, it's heartbreaking to see somebody having to huff and puff all through the house, trying to take a breath, especially in the mornings when he just woke up. And yeah, that's the worst, especially also with humid, humid temperatures in the summer. It's also pretty bad because if the humidity in the house is like 70%, I believe it was 70%. That's pretty high, as you can imagine. Yeah, that's pretty tough on him. And the surgery that I want to talk about, I don't know the name of it. I don't know if it has a name in its own, but what it does is it has these surgical steel valves that are being placed. So if you look at the lung, you have holes in them, right, on the inside, that lets air pass through it, and you know what a lung does. And these valves, they close off a section of your lung. And basically what it does is the lower part, the low part that is damaged, that cannot work properly, is being closed off, and all of the air can still get out, but no more air can get back in. So it kind of works reverse like a tire. It pushes the air out, but you can no longer get air in that part. And that's apparently a really good thing. About, what was it, 70%? 70% of the patients really feel a lot better and feel like they can breathe a lot better after the surgery. And unfortunately, there is a big risk of a clap lung, a deflated lung, but unfortunately, that is what it is. But yeah, the surgery itself, when my dad had it, he got a lung infection and he continuously had to cough pretty bad. Because of that, these valves, they became loose. But I mean, he wasn't coughing like a little cough. It was a very heavy cough, like something you can barely imagine, right? It's apparently pretty tough to get these to come loose, but if you had heard the cough, then you would understand, because these coughs, they were not normal at all. Most people do not have these kind of things. About 70% have a very good outcome, a very great outcome. At least those were the numbers last year. No, the year before that already. Wow. Yeah. But yeah, it's a pretty good surgery. They really recommend it, and it hasn't been done for very long. it's relatively new, which is why I'm hoping that somebody will see this video and is like, I didn't know about that. It could be an option for me or for a friend or for a family member. And so, yeah, it is definitely something to look into. Unfortunately for my dad, it did fail because of the lung infection and the coughing. But please don't let that stop you. Please do some research into this, because these valves, they really are a life changer for so many people. They got a piece of their life back that a lot of people will not, like my dad. So, yeah, I think I will make a part 2 on this to show some of the medical equipment that my dad has that will help him, and explain a little bit about that, like why he has it, where it comes from, what it does. And it won't be a too long video, I think. So, yeah. Anyways, I do hope that this was very informal. I hope that it will help somebody. I hope that somebody will have some benefits from it. And yeah, if you like the video, let me know. I appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. I love you. Have a good night. Stay safe. And I hope to those of you who have been inflicted in any of the catastrophes in the last few weeks, in the last few months, that you will all be okay, that you will all be safe, that you will all find a way forward. God is there. God will provide. God will protect, as long as you believe in Him. I know that. Okay, I love you. See you next time.